And a good Tuesday evening, everybody, and welcome inside Cedar Gymnasium on the campus of West Delaware High School here in Manchester. John Swisher, Bill Logan, glad to have you along for West Delaware boys basketball as the Hawks take on the Maquoketa Cardinals. As we take a look at the rankings of these teams, number 3 against number 2. The Hawks, the number 3 team, according to the Cedar Rapids Gazette and the AP poll, and Maquoketa is number 2 in both of those polls as well. BC Moore, you look at the number game from that professor down at Iowa State. The Hawks 14th at BC Moore, as number 7 is Maquoketa BC Moore, and BC Moore as Maquoketa favored by 5 points here tonight. This is a Maquoketa offense that comes in averaging 68 points a night. Their defense allows 49. The Hawks offensively coming in averaging 56 points a contest. Defensively, 42.6 to be exact. As a lot of numbers, a lot of stats we're going to throw at you here, but most important thing is how these teams come out. A heck of an offense, Billy, against a heck of a defense. Who will match up here tonight?
Yeah, and I think it's going to boil down to which team can impose their will as to what they want to accomplish here tonight. Maquoketa attempts more shots per game. They shoot a little bit higher percentage. Free throw percentage is a lot higher than the Hawks. Hopefully that doesn't come down to a deciding factor tonight. But, you know, the one thing that I've always talked about, and I know Coach Uthoff does every year, he's always talking that defensive average. And when you can keep a team in the 40s, you can win a lot of those games. And I would look for a lot lower scoring contest than what Maquoketa has been used to so far this year.
Yes, indeed. We're still several minutes away from game time here until the introduction. 7 minutes on the warm-up clock. As we take an in-depth look at this game, we'll hear from head coach Matt Uthoff for the West Delaware boys in his 6th season at the helm. His 14th overall, the 2004 Loris grad and 2000 West Delaware High School grad, Matt Uthoff. 80-42 at West Delaware. His 14th year overall, coaching high school varsity basketball on 4 stops, 169 and 113. One of those stops was in Maquoketa. His last stop before he came here to West Delaware, he was head of the Cardinals 2010 to 2013, 37 and 29. As he's one of the 7 coaches since 1967 in Maquoketa basketball history. Matt Hartman is the 7th coach, as Bill Fleming had that program for 33 years. The legendary Bill Fleming, 500 wins as the 43rd coach in history to win 500 games in the state of Iowa. Matt Hartman, the 1999 graduate of Western Dubuque High School, in his 3rd season here at Maquoketa, 22 and 29. He's on an overall record of 122 and 133. Had a mark of 100 and 104 at Midland in 9 years, Midland of Wyoming, as he was there from 2007 to 2016. An Upper Iowa graduate of 2003 is Matt Hartman, a elementary teacher at Sacred Heart Catholic School in Maquoketa. He does special ed and PE during the day for his day job. The Hawks at 6-0, 1-0 on the east side of the conference, 5-0 overall to Waback, and they are 3-0 at home. Maquoketa 7-0, first place on the east side, 2-0 record there, and it's 3-0 on the road so far this season. The Hawks and the Cardinals, the crowd still filing in here. A good crowd it is for Tuesday night before the Christmas break, and we hope to see even more before this one gets underway. As we take a look at more stats, and Maquoketa, Billy really likes to shoot the three-pointer. They've made 54. They're 54 of 157, 34% from the field. But you look at Abe Becker, their leading man, a senior, 28 of 59. It's 47%, almost 48% from the three-point land. Coach Uthoff concerned that how he gets his looks tonight. They're going to, and granted, Maquoketa hasn't seen a defense like this. If the Hawks can play like they have played, and we know they can with that 42% to average a game. But he creates his own shot. He takes some unorthodox shots, and a good majority of the time, as we've seen for these stats, he's shooting 54% from the field as well. They're going in.
Well, he's their leading scorer from a year ago. Obviously, their go-to guy, their leader, and yeah, anybody that's shooting over 50% from the field, an incredible number, almost 50% from behind the three-point line, 89% from the free throw line. Obviously, he's a good pure shooter, and you're not going to stop him. You just hope to maybe slow him down a little bit, but be able to control everybody else around him so that maybe they don't go off and you get some guys averaging 6 points a game. Next thing you know, he's got 14. Those are the types of things that the Hawks are going to have to try to control tonight. But as defensive-minded as Coach Uthoff has kept this squad, and over the last several years, defense, he preaches that in practice. I've been at practices before, and he'll blow his whistle and make them start running because they're not playing hard enough on defense in practice. So that's the one thing that he's always talked about. Some nights the shots just don't go. That's just part of basketball and whatnot. But, you don't ever have to worry about not playing defense. That's just effort. And I want you to come out and give me your best effort, play defense as hard as you can, and some of that defense is going to lead to some offense.
As we'll hear from the head coach of the Hawks coming up, Matt Uthoff, as the Hawks and Cardinals getting underway shortly here. We'll have the starting lineups when we come back from Coach's interview as well. And then the opening tip on the way. This WIMAC East Division battle. Top 5 Class 3A teams in the state of Iowa inside West Delaware High School tonight. And you're listening to it from KMCH.com.
Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Owine.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
And welcome back in. West Delaware boys basketball here tonight from KMCH Sports. And the Hawks take on the Cardinals of Maquoketa 2-3 matchup. Depending on what poll you look at here. And tonight, it should be a doozy inside Seedorf Gymnasium as the Hawks coming off a 66-32 win over South Tama last week. Before that on Tuesday night, 55-42. Overall, pleased with the play of your kids last week with those two games. And 6-0 coming in here to tonight.
Very pleased. It's probably by far exceeded my expectations on where I thought I would be at this point in the season. Tonight's a tremendous test. We'll really find out who we are tonight against a veteran, very good Maquoketa team, and I'm excited to kind of see how this thing plays out.
And what are the main focal points of this test in practice that you've really been focused on the last couple of nights?
Abe Becker's, he's the real deal. It's for us, he's averaging 22 a game, shooting 48% from three. He can get a shot off whenever we want. We just got to do the best we can to make it hard for him. And we're going to focus on trying to shut down the other kids. We're going to really challenge Becker, and hopefully, we do a good job and make him earn everything he gets. And it's kind of a contrast in styles. I think they're averaging 68 a game, and we're giving up 42. So something's got to give one way or the other. So I'm excited to see where we're at defensively against a tremendous offensive team.
And your offense with Derek Krogman, they'll be targeted on him as we've seen all year long, triple teams, quadruple teams at times. So those other guys, be ready, step up, and the mindset that what to do, just got to do it in the moment.
Yeah, I think they're going to do some things tonight, really double down. I would anticipate them not guarding one of our kids on the floor and really making him be the hard double guy. So we've repped that. I think we're ready for about anything they can throw at us. It's just a matter of us just kind of trying to treat this like any other game. Our kids are kids. They get it. They've been on social media. This is probably one of the more hyped up games that I've been a part of here at West Delaware. And my job is to just try to treat this another game, even though it's a big game really in the season. And I'm excited to see how my young guys respond.
And you read my mind, and that next question was mentally, how do you keep them in check? The emotion, especially early on in the game, playing in front of the home crowd should help, though.
Yeah, we normally play pretty well here at Seedorf, and we got 3 seniors that are battle tested as far as in basketball, but not only other sports. They all had significant roles in the football field, and some of that stuff carries over. We'll see. There's a lot of question marks. I still have a lot of question marks with my guys. I know we're getting better each and every day, and I know one thing: we'll come on here and we'll compete. So I anticipate this to be a great game, and hopefully we put on a pretty good show for everybody.
And Matt Hardman, a lot of similarities. You coached at Midland. You both coached at Midland. Both coach at Maquoketa now, and both WAMAC Big Bend grads. You were West Delaware, him at Western Dubuque. So very similar. You've known him for a long time.
Yeah, Matt's a good guy. We played against each other when I was at Loris, and he was playing at Upper Iowa. So I've known Matt for a long time. He does a good job. We had a nice 45-minute conversation here during the freshman game and sophomore game, and I'm excited. I'm happy for him. A lot of these kids when I was at Maquoketa were real young. They probably don't even remember me, but you coach somewhere. You still like to see him succeed. Obviously, you don't want to see him succeed tonight, but Matt's a good coaching friend of mine out there, and he's doing a great job battling their expectations that they have this year. All
right, thanks for your time as always. We'll talk to you later on.
Thanks, Fish.
Head coach Matt Utah for the West Delaware boys. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
It was awesome. What's really cool.
Perfect outfit for any occasion. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians.
Very nice rendition of our national anthem here as we get closer to the opening tip. As the Hawks of West Delaware taking on the Maquoketa Cardinals as we set the starting lineups for both of these teams. Derek Krogman, who had 16 points Friday night, 29 last Tuesday. The Friday before that against CPU, the late points in that game, he became the second all-time leading scorer in West Delaware boys basketball history behind the leader, B.J. Hermson, who has 14-29. Right now, Derek has 1,298, 1,298 points. He's 131 behind B.J. Hermson as he passed Todd Klosterman. Todd Klosterman texting Coach Utah, former teammate of his, right away. And it was just a classy touch there as West Delaware boys basketball history. Derek, the second leading scorer. He's the number one rebounder of all time, and we are set. It's Krogman, Kelly, Soppy, Woolert, and Wynn for the Hawks. And the Hawks have it going right to left. And we are underway in this ball game at 7:36.
Yeah, they're playing that little matchup man here, and they are leaving one guy unguarded. And at first point, it was Derek Krogman underneath, but they had the Hawks double-teamed about 35 feet away from the bucket, had no way to get it down to him. So they are leaving one guy unguarded so far.
That's exactly what Coach Utah expected Coach Hartman and company to do. They called that foul on Connor Becker as his first. Becker, the sophomore, brother of A.J. Becker, the standout. Here's a pass inside. It's picked off. Inside, taken away by Kane Kopp, one of the leading guards of this team. Becker, Kopp, Shanahan, Becker, and Atinza for Maquoketa. Macklin, Shanahan, and Abe Becker going to play basketball somewhere, undecided yet. As one of the men off the bench, Caden Scott, he's going to William Penn to play baseball. He's a talented baseball player under head coach, longtime head coach Ray Cavanaugh. Here's a dish inside after the drive by Becker. It's knocked away by Soppe, and the Hawks come back with it. Here's a travel. Yep, Logan Wen shuffled the feet, didn't set a pivot foot, passed it, but did not get rid of the ball until he shuffled the feet. The veteran official, Jeff Horst from Clinton, made the call as Jeff Horst, Ray Wilden, the veteran official, state tournament officials. Jeff Horst for several years. Ray Wilden made his first tournament appearance last year. Sean Helton is their third man. He fills in for Mark Gassman, who was on this crew for several years. Mark into the college game predominantly now. Sean Helton, a trooper and a 2004 graduate of Central DeWitt High School. So we go left to right. Maquoketa has it. No score in this game. 6:40 and counting, quarter one. Up top, Atinza passes it out. Now here's too much contact. Up top, called on Maquoketa. Moving screen. Offensive foul called on the Cardinals. Is that Atinza?
Yes.
Caden Atinza gets his first foul, team number 2 on the Cardinals. And Mr. Wilden got that one as too much contact on that moving screen up top. One of those points of emphasis from the Federation, passed down to the association this year. Left side, there's a drive, right-handed hip high, pull up, 17-footer, book it. Kyle Kelly gets in the field goal column. Kyle had 20 points in that 66-32 victory over South Tama over in Tama on Friday night. So Hawks improved their mark to 6-0. Battle of unbeatens here tonight. Combined, they have 13 wins. 7-0 Maquoketa, 6-0 Hawks, 2-0. Hawks have the early lead. Just under 6 to play, quarter one. Step back three. There's Becker, ring around the rosy and drops on down. Abe Becker, his first triple of the night. As Becker, 29 threes on the year now. 48% coming in as a team. We talked about shooting 34%. Nice drive and dish. Logan Woolert left side. Krogman high off the glass and good. And the Hawks lead 4-3 now. We've had 2 lead changes already in this game that we assume will be back and forth.
Yeah, that was a great job there by Logan Waller, driving the middle of that lane and finding wide open Derek Krogman. Great job.
Spin around move, put up in the middle of the lane from 7 feet out. No good. Left it short off the right side by Shanahan. And the Hawks have it. A tall pass, too tall for the 6'7 Krogman by Gavin Soppe. Right idea, but just let him too much in the air, and even the tall frame of Krogman could not haul that one in. 4-3 Hawks, 5-10 and counting, quarter one.
Yeah, that's third turnover in the Hawks already here in the first quarter, so we're going to have to limit those a little more.
Elbow, Atinza, back out to Becker. Soppe has the duty of guarding Becker. Steps back, shoots the three, leaves it short off the front side, bounces out of bounds. Krogman let it go. It'll be Hawk basketball. 1 point lead, 4:55 to go. Quarter number one. The West Delaware girls are in Maquoketa tonight. We'll keep you updated on how they are doing and all the other coverage area games that we get our hands on those scores as well tonight. Left side, Kelly. Final Tuesday night of the 2018 basketball season. Of course, next week, Christmas holiday, as there is a drive they put up from 16 foot. It was hit on the arm. Kyle Kelly will go to the line. The pushing foul called on the Cardinals. So Kelly on the line to shoot 2 as they call the foul on Becker. Abe Becker gets his first, team number 3, up and good for Kyle Kelly. He'll have one more. Kelly, the second leading scorer on the team with 13.8 a night, is a 65% free throw shooter coming in, 13 of 20.
And Nathan Waters and Nicholas Eilinger from Maquoketa report in.
Second free throw, nothing but nylon. And 4 points for Kyle Kelly. Hawks have their largest lead of 3 now, 6-3. As Waters, a 6'1 senior, here's the 7th man off the bench. Eilinger, the 6th man. He's a 6-foot senior guard. Driving all the way in, Shanahan. Jump stop, puts it up. Body contact underneath called on Kyle Kelly. He'll get his first, the first Hawks foul, until the line will be Shanahan.
Yeah, we talked about in the pregame that this game very well could go down to one team getting in foul trouble and the other team getting to the line. And Maquoketa shooting almost a little over 72% as a team. That's a great number, and that's how you win close ball games.
And they missed the first one of the night there. Shanahan has a spin around and pop out the right side. As a team, 72% from the free throw line, and they missed the first two. Pops around and all the way out to the free throw line, where Logan Woolard corrals the ball. The Hawks shooting just 57% from the charity stripe this season. 46% from field goals, 47 for Maquoketa. 231 rebounds on the season for Maquoketa. The Hawks have 208. They've turned it over 90, have the Hawks 97 turnovers for Maquoketa. And Maquoketa definitely leads the steal department. Here's Krogman, Mitch driving inside. The sophomore in, the younger brother of Derek Krogman. Little jumper from Kyle Kelly. Left side, no good. Maquoketa gets the ball, gets it up ahead. Nathan Waters going in to shoot it. He is fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two. So they call the foul on Logan Woolard, and that'll be his first. Team number 2, as Maquoketa has 55 steals on the season. Leading the way is Macklin Shanahan, the steal artist, with 18 of them. And the Hawks have 26 steals on the season. And the first free throw is made there by Nathan Waters, as he is the 6th leading scorer on this team. A 61% free throw shooter is Waters. The second one, no good, too strong off the back of the iron. And the rebound is grabbed. Right hand of Derek Krogman. 6-4, Hawks by 2. 3:40 and counting, quarter one. Soppy guarded up top by the Cardinal shifty guard, Kane Kopp. This is going to be a travel. Shuffling the feet as Jamison Smith just checking in moments ago. As Smith and Krogman in there for the Hawks, 6th and 7th men off the bench for them. As we go left to right, in the form of Kane Kopp. Kopp is the second leading scorer for the Cardinals, 11 points tonight. 6-4, Hawks by 2. Shanahan backing his way inside. Nice pass. Blocked away by Mitch Krogman. Giving it back to his Waters, the big boy. He almost shuffled his feet. Got it back, put it up again. It's deflected away. Kyle Kelly comes away with the board. Kelly off and running all the way in. That's contact, but they say straight up and down. And it was blocked away by Waters. And the Hawks go back on defense. Here comes Becker, left wing. He'll pull up for a 3 ball, no good. Off the backside, a rebound right there, right time, right place. Nathan Waters. Waters has his first field goal. He's got 3 points. And we're tied for the first time here tonight at 6. Soppy has it up top. 2:40 and counting, quarter one. Soppy, right-handed, now left-handed. Yo-yo dribble. Left side is Krogman. Inside, spin around move. All kinds of contact, but blocked away inside by Shanahan. And straight up and down, say the officials on the baseline. And we go back the other way. Both teams have 15 blocks coming in on the season. This is going to be a blocking foul. Call on Kyle Kelly as Abe Becker going strong inside. And the contact there, called on Kelly, and that's his second. Becker to the line for the first time.
Yeah, that was one of those calls. Could have went either way, and whoever got it was going to be their second foul or a big foul on either player, and unfortunately for Kelly for the Hawks.
And the free throw is up and good. Our third lead change as Becker makes his first free throw of the night. He leads the team almost 89% from the free throw line, 32 makes out of 36 misses coming into the season. This one rolls around and pops out front. So 1 of 2 is Becker. Only 2 makes, 2 of 6 so far. A tough start for the Cardinals on the line. 7-6 Hawks. 2:10 and counting, first quarter. Pass left side, Soppy to Smith. Now reversing it. Woolard drives. Inside the right wing, this is Wynn. Now Woolard has it. Left-handed dribble, there's a little reach in, and Mr. Wilden all over it. Macklin Shanahan gets the reach-in foul called. His first, team number 4. Cardinals lead by 1, 7-6. Exactly 2 minutes on this first quarter clock. As Woolard will bring it over the timeline. Guarded up top there by a new face in there. That is Lonnie Davis. Right side, Krogman double team, right short corner, gets it out to Smith, almost loses out of bounds. He saves it, throws it back in. Woolard has it in the lane, throws it to Krogman, put up, it's blocked away by Shanahan. Krogman fighting again, put it up, that's no good. Pinballs around, gets it again. Krogman off the window with the left hand on the right side. Krogman his second field goal. What a battle, perseverance at its finest there by DK inside. Here's a little floater in the middle of the lane by Becker, no good. Too strong at the back of the rim, and Derek Krogman will get the rebound, and now we have a steal. Krogman has his pocket pick. Kane Kopp goes in. Just like that, we've had 5 lead changes, and the Cardinals lead by 1, 9-8. What a track meet already, Billy.
I tell you what, this first quarter was kind of an indication of what I think we're going to see all night long, and it's two very good teams really hustling and getting after each other.
Hawks definitely, I think, want to slow it down a little bit. Their 42 points given up a game would attest to that. As Soppy drives all the way in. It's batted away there. Ball is tipped by a Cardinal again. Good active hands by Maquoketa. As this is Lonnie Davis. Lee Davis, number 5. No, this is Elringer.
Other team, yeah. Wrong team.
Thank you. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong roster. That helps to look at the right roster. There's Elringer, we talked about, the 7th man. As he scores 2.7 tonight. Cardinals will hold it for one last second shot in the first quarter. 15 seconds and counting. 9-8. Maquoketa leads. The 26th meeting between these two schools since 2005. And the advantage 14-11. Maquoketa driving all the way in. Shanahan is contacted there. He put it up. No good. On the arm foul called. Shanahan will go back to the line where he missed his first 2 of the game as they call that foul on Jamison Smith. Smith will pick us up his first, team number 4. No good off the front of the rim by Shanahan. He'll have one more. Macklin Shanahan shooting 69%, 20 of 29. He made the most coming in, but he's 0 for 3 to start this game. 9-8 Cardinals, 4.4 on the clock here in the first frame. Second one up, no good. Spins around, pops out. And the Hawks with the rebound. Krogman pushing it ahead. J-Mo going to have to get it off. It's not going to count if it went in. It was short anyway, and that's the way our first quarter comes to a close. With the score, Maquoketa 9, the Hawks 8. Second quarter on the way. This is West Delaware Boys Basketball. You're listening to it, KMCH.com.
For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com. For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And back into Cedar Gymnasium here inside West Delaware High School. Cardinals will get the ball going left to right to start the second quarter. An entertaining first one it was. Maquoketa leads 9-8. We've had 5 lead changes already in one tie. Up top is Abe Becker. Puts it on the floor, left side. Left wing pass to Kopp. Kopp now back left side. This is Connor Becker, the sophomore. And off right side. Driving all the way in. Losing Krogman very high off the window, but Krogman definitely affected that shot. Inside, that's a travel. Thank you. We're going the other way. Waters with the rebound. He's got a great job rebounding inside. It's Nathan Waters. He comes in. 42 rebounds, second on the team behind Macklin Shanahan, the rebound department. A turnover there. We go back the other way. Hawks down by 1, 7:20 and counting, quarter number 2.
The Hawks got to get a little more consistent offense going. They had 5 turnovers in that first quarter already. And 3 out of 8 shooting from the field.
As up top with it is Soppy being guarded by Kopp. Now left side, Krogman. Roller Dribbles into a double team, kicks it out. Krogman spin around the lane, gets his defender in the air, puts it up, and rolls around and bounces on down. Derek Krogman, his third field goal of the night. He's got 6. Hawks back by a lead. 6 lead change. It's 10-9 Hawks, 6:50 and counting. Quarter number 2. Shanahan has it up top, guarded by Woolert. Left side, this is Kopp. Kopp dribbles up and a handoff to Becker. Now Abe Becker has it. Step back, 3 ball. Good. Abe Becker, his second triple of the game. He's got 7. Comes in leading the way with 22.6 tonight. He averaged 18 as a junior a year ago. Looking to play college basketball. Undecided, not sure quite where yet. Several D2, D3 offers of where he might want to go. 12-10. Cardinals have the biggest lead now of 2. This is Krogman. Top of the key. Nice pass. Win with a wide open cut to the basket on the backside. Beautiful look. The assist by Derek Krogman. Logan Wynn with the field goal. Logan's got his first of the night. He comes in averaging 2.5 a contest, and we're tied for the second time at 12. That's what the Hawks are going to have offensively. We've talked about that in big game situations. Waters, nice pass across the lane as Woolert trying to take the charge, fell down. But Macklin Shanahan, right time, right place, got the easy deuce on the backside. It's our 7th lead change, 14-12 now. Hawks trail by 2.
Yeah, Hawks did a nice job that time of being able to find that open man because they are double teaming them. Everybody, that time they had Derek double teamed, and he found that wide open man. Smart play by Logan Woolert to cut to the basket. Kyle Kelly coming back in now as Gavin Soppy will take a break. Kelly coming back in with those 2 fouls. He's going to play aggressive defense, but he'll have to be very, very careful and very, very smart with it. Do not want to get that third one here before halftime.
Up top with it. Now right side picked off by Krogman. Becker was trying to force it to Shanahan, the right block. A lot of contact there. Going to be falling down and then coming up. The Cardinal injured, who ran into Krogman from behind. As the
grabbing his high ankle, like maybe a high ankle sprain or something. He went down right now.
Connor Becker, the sophomore, is second, team number 5. 5 of the Cardinals, 4 on the Hawks. 5:18 to go here in the second quarter, a reset. As the Hawks trail by 2, 14-12. We've had 7 lead changes and 2 ties in this game. Maquoketa led the contest by 1 at the end of the first quarter, 9-8. And they're helping the young man, Connor Becker, off. He's their 4th leading scorer, 8.6 a night.
It looks like they're headed in the locker room to grab him some ice. It looks like it's a high. He's grabbing right above the top of his sock, above his high-top shoes. That I think maybe he might have stepped on an ankle and kind of twisted that. And a high ankle sprain, that's not a good one.
Update from Maquoketa. West Delaware girls leading 16-14 at the end of the first quarter down in Jackson County tonight. Thanks to Emily Payton, sales associate of KMCH Radio, taking in West Delaware girls tonight, passing along those updates. We look forward to hearing from her for the rest of the night. Logan Wynn, right side. Now Smith, back right wing. Driving in, putting up the long jumper, 19-footer, rattles around, pops out the right side. Shanahan corrals the rebound. And we go back the other way. 4:15 counting, quarter 2. Hawks trail by 2. 14-12 Cardinals. Battle of the 2 of the top 5 teams in the state. 2 of the top teams on the east side of the WAMAC Conference, of course. There's a left-handed 3 by Kane Kopp. Kopp with his first 3 ball. That's the 3rd triple of the game for the Cardinals. Coach Utoff will take a timeout and talk some things over there as Kane Kopp gets his 14th through of the year. He's second on the team from three-point land. As Becker has 2, Kopp has 1. So 57 threes now on the season. Mid 30%. You compare that to the Hawks only shooting 66 total. As over 160 the Cardinals have shot on the season. The Hawks have made 23 three-pointers on the year. So a little different philosophy there. And so far, those threes, sometimes they can shoot you out of the game, but when they're dropping, they can definitely help. And a 5-point lead now for Maquoketa.
Yeah, on that one, Coach Utoff just wanted to get their attention. That was a shooter that's probably not going to shoot that many of them or make that many of them. But you can't leave them wide open like that either. The Hawk defense fell asleep that play.
And out, up top is Woolert. Left side, Wynn. It's Woolert, Wynn, Smith, Soppe, and Derek Krogman the 5. Here's a 3, right side, no good. Front side rebound by Logan Wynn. It's Soppe who shot that one, tapped it inside. It rattles around, no good by Logan Woolert. This one's going to be off out of bounds by Woolert. And we're going back the other way. Boy, is there some hard play going down inside. I know you used to play like that on the playground and in the old gym back in the early 70s, but they're playing hard.
Oh, they're playing way hard, but they're a lot more athletic today than what we were back then.
That shocks me.
Oh,
You and Fred Martin?
Yeah.
Athletic? More athletic than you two?
Yeah, we were pretty athletic back in the day. At least we thought we were.
Different kind.
Nothing compared to what they are today.
17-12, Cardinals by 5, 3:50 and counting. Here in quarter number 2, driving in, Becker dishes off Atenza, strong to the rim, but he can't get it in. He left it too hard off the back of the iron. Krogman snags a rebound inside of Krogman from Woolert right side. Takes his time, puts it up, has deflected away, contact there, and he's dragged down. Oh, who are they going to call this on?
I think it must be on Derek because they're coming down this end of the.
So Derek,
that was the aftermath.
Wrapped up with Atenza, and Derek Krogman gets called for the foul. We go back the other way. Cardinal basketball, 17-12, Maquoketa, 3:36 to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that was the reaction to the action there, and they did a nice number on really putting a lot of body on Derek, and as he was going down, and just kind of grabbed somebody. That's what they saw. So, 15 fouls, so each team with 5.
Here's a 3, top of the key. No good, too strong. Atenza fighting for the rebound, the baseline. And Soppe falling out of bounds. There was a little contact there that you maybe could have called a shove, but Soppe out of bounds with the ball on the inline. Coach Utah petitioning for a call. And he's having a word with Jeff Horst, the near side official, who just made that call on Krogman. And now stepping out of bounds is Becker, and we go back the other way. 17-12, Cardinals lead. Biggest lead of the game for either team. At 5, 3:15 to go, quarter 2. Nathan Waters back in for Maquoketa. Woolert, Soppe, Smith, Krogman, and Krogman in for the Hawks.
Yeah, they got some beef inside there now with the Krogman boys, and let's see if they can take advantage of that and try to work that ball inside and take advantage of that height.
Both teams have 5 team fouls. Inside of Krogman, double team. He's being held on to. There's going to be a shooting foul. Krogman will go hard to the rack and get fouled as Nathan Waters will pick up a foul. His first, team number 6, as Krogman to the line for the first time tonight. He's got 6 points. Derek, the leading scorer, with 20.8 a contest. The second all-time leading scorer, West Delaware boys basketball program history, shooting 56%. Misses his first free throw there, and he'll have one more.
Yeah, he's just struggling a little bit at that free throw line this year, and what I think I'm noticing, is that his shots are just a little flat. He'd get a little more air underneath them.
No good. Too strong off the back of the rim that time. So 0 for 2 for Krogman. Hawks 2 of 4 now from the charity stripe. 17-12, Cardinals lead. 2:50 and counting, quarter number 2. Left side, Becker drives against Soppe. Left elbow up in the air, pass to Shanahan, right wing. Drives in, reach on the floor first before the drive. Called on either Woolert or Smith. The man guarding him was Logan Woolert, and that's who will pick up the personal foul, as Logan will get his second, team number 6. Both teams have 6 fouls, so the next will be 1-1 for the opposite team. 2:46 to go here in the second frame.
Yeah, Woolert with 2 and Kyle Kelly with 2. Don't need either one of them to be getting that third down. It's too easy. Boy, a nice screen off the inbound pass, and Kane Kopp with an easy layup.
Kopp gets his third field goal. He's got 7 points, and the largest lead now at 7 for the Cardinals, 19-12. 2.5 to go, quarter number 2. Soppe right side, right block. Krogman has it knocked away by Shanahan, and Kane Kopp brings it up over the timeline. 7-point Cardinal lead. 2:20 and counting here in the first half. Shanahan driving all the way in. Stops off the window, no good. Left is short, but he knocks it away off the rebound attempt by Mitch Krogman. Left side, this is Ellinger. No good off the back of the rim, but Waters, the rebound goes right to him. Near travel, he's able to put it up off the window. No good off the backside. Rebounded by Hawks. We go back the other way. Soppe will bring it up. The medium pace, right-handed hip-high dribble over the timeline. Left wing all the way in. There's contact put up. A jump ball called. They say the defender got his hands on the ball in the middle of the lane. They give credit for Kopp. Great hustle. Little contact there, but they give the benefit of the doubt to Kopp, who caused the jump ball. It will stay Hawks basketball. 1:53 to go second quarter, 19-12. Hawks trail by 7. Out top, Krogman for a deep three, no good. Off the mark, rebounded by Shanahan. Doesn't have numbers. Smith almost picks his pocket, and now a foul called from the behind official. And a reach-in call on Jamison Smith, his second foul, team number 7.
Well, it's the team 7th, and that'll put him at the free throw line. And frustration foul there, I think, probably more than anything.
As Shanahan 0 for 4 at the line, he's got 2 points from the field, and he knocks down this free throw. 1 of 5 now for the free throw line. Coach Uthoff is fired up. Call's not going his team's way here in the last few possessions. Quick walk down, but he did not say anything to the near side official, Ray Wilden, this time, as he's letting it go for now. Shanahan misses the second one. We go back the other way. 8-point lead, Cardinals, their largest of the night, 20-12. 1:35 and counting, second quarter. Soppe up top. It's Soppe, Krogman, Smith, Wynn, and the new face in there is Eric Salo, one of the other sophomores. There's a pass, skip pass. Salo lets it fly and goes into the Hawks student section across the way, and we go back Cardinal basketball.
Yeah, Cardinals are doing a good job playing defensively. And they talked about how the last couple of games they've really cracked down, and they are. They're playing a tremendous defensive battle here tonight.
That's one thing that Coach Hartman loves about his team, defensive intensity. It showed the other night. They didn't play their best ball, but they beat Marion 61-44. Here's a turnover by the Hawks. Atenza gets it, then he leaves it short on the left side. Hawks have it back. Soppe now inside the timeline. Under a minute to go. Hawks trail by 8, 20-12. Right side, this is Salo. Inside, Krogman has it knocked away, and it'll stay Hawks basketball. As the Cardinals trying to petition that it went off of Krogman's leg, and now the near side official, Jeff Horst, coming in and saying, are you sure about that? And Mr. Wilton says, I am, and they keep it Hawks basketball. Right to left. Hawks have it, 49.9 on the clock. Right side pass to Smith. Inside, high off the window, no good, backside. Krogman got a hand on it. It's tipped away into a Cardinals grasp, and that is Waters. Now Shanahan will slowly bring it up over the timeline. Cardinals in their throwback red jerseys with black trim, white numbers. The old Cardinal Bill Fleming logo, and those stripes near the waist of those black and red shorts. Hawks in the traditional white uniforms with the light orange trim, the black numbers, the black WD on the short leg. There's Wynn knocking the ball away. He goes out of bounds. He dives for that one on the far side to try to pick the pocket of Shanahan right at half court on top of that WD logo. Knocked it away, went diving for it, almost kept it in bounds, but went off his fingernails and out of bounds. Cardinal basketball. 11.5 to go, quarter 2. 8-point lead, Maquoketa. Here's Shanahan. 7 seconds. Right side, Becker up top. This one's knocked away by Jamison Smith. Smith gets it back. He slides with it. He did not turn over, they say. And a deep desperation over a 30-footer that time by the Cardinals. It goes out of bounds. And we go to halftime. 20-12. Cardinals lead the Hawks in a battle here tonight. Two of the top teams in the WAMAC and in the state. 20-12. Maquoketa, you're listening to it from KMCH Sports.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Anderson is a leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your innovation in building products. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber is your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto! This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
If you are in need of rental equipment such as skid loaders, high-reach forklifts, and man lifts, contact Jason at Moyle Rental Services or check out our website at moylerentalservices.com. Moyle Rental Services of Manchester wishes all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family. It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager of Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at 4browns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Put a little south in your mouth at Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth menu options. Dine in or call ahead for carry-out. Book them today to cater your next event. Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester.
This is Jamie Vasky, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast.
If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936. Online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
And we're back inside Cedar Gymnasium. John Swisher, Bill Logan enjoyed a nice visit with our longtime friend, former Iowa Hawkeye athletic trainer and travel coordinator John Streif. The Delaware County native, great to see Johnny again. And he came out to see some good basketball here tonight. West Delaware and Maquoketa. Right now, it's the Cardinals leading by 8 at the halftime break, 20-12. As we take a look at some of the numbers, first the scoring, there hasn't been a whole lot of it here for the Hawks. Just those 12 points, led by Derek Krogman with 6, 4 for Kyle Kelly, 2 for Logan Wynn. For the Cardinals of Maquoketa and their head coach, Matt Hartman. The Cardinals, 7 points for Abe Becker. King Kopp with 7, 3 points apiece for Macklin Shanahan and Nathan Waters. What else sticking out to you, Billy? What are those numbers telling us?
Well, there's a couple numbers that kind of come jumping off the chart here for the Hawks. Just too many turnovers. I had them for 9. I was talking to Bozy. He had them for 11, so we're gonna split the difference, say 10 there in the first half, and that's just too many. Maquoketa with just 5 turnovers. And then shot attempts. Maquoketa is 7 out of 22 from the field for 31%. 3 out of 9 from behind the three-point line. For the Hawks, 5 out of 16 from the field, 31%. Both teams shooting 31%, but the Hawks just 0 for 2 from behind the three-point line. And could be a bigger lead for Maquoketa. They're just 3 out of 10. From the free throw line for a team that's shooting 72% of the team coming in. So, things are, okay. Giving up 20 points a half, that's right where the Hawks want to be. They just got to figure out defensively how to penetrate that Maquoketa defense. And right now you got to give Maquoketa defense, that little edge so far in the first half.
Had 7 lead changes and 2 ties in that first half. Maquoketa led at the end of the first quarter 9-8. Then the Cardinals outscored the Hawks 11-4. In that second frame for the 8-point lead, 20-12, 8 points, the largest advantage for either team so far in this one. As Maquoketa, Cardinal boys basketball, what a turnaround it's been the last couple years for Coach Matt Hartman in his 3rd year now. 6-16 his first season, 9-13 last year. They lost first round to Marion right here at Cedar Gymnasium. The same team beat the Hawks on 3 days later here at Cedar Gymnasium, as they're put in the same 3A bracket, as you have to go back to the 2015-16 season when they were 12-10. A lot of history of basketball for Maquoketa, 6 state appearances. Never have had a title in the history of boys basketball. They've been runner-up once. Bill Fleming took them to 6 state tournament appearances in 33 seasons from 67 to 99. We send Bill our best as he's battling that rare lung disease in Urbandale. Has been battling that since last spring. And then also our best to Leighton Hepker, longtime KMAQ station manager and sports director, as he is at home in Maquoketa suffering from health issues as well. Our best to Leighton, just 2 good guys in the history of sports that we've had a pleasure to cover over the past 20-some years. Here's a drive by the Cardinals inside, no good off the window, and Gavin Safi comes away with the rebound. Inside it, a quadruple team of red jerseys right there. Becker gets a fingernail on it, pokes it away. Krogman can't get to it. And the Cardinals come back with it, going right to left. Up top with it is Kopp. Kopp now hands it off to Becker. Becker, right side. Ellinger inside to Tenza. Left block. Back to Becker. Baseline drive. Soppy all over him. Squirts through the double team there. Puts it up. Leaves it short on the left side. Krogman the rebound. Gets it ahead to Kyle Kelly. Kyle saddled with 2 fouls after 4 points in the first quarter. So hopefully that will make a difference on the offensive side of things as well for the Hawks. Inside pass. Soppy to Krogman. Has a Tenza right on him. Kelly drives. Puts it up. Contact. But it's knocked away. As straight up and down, they said the Cardinal defender was. This one all the way in, off the window and good. Logan Woolett with the foul call. The basket goes, and Kane Kopp gets it to go. His 4th field goal, he's got 9. Logan Woolett with his 3rd foul call.
Yeah, Hawks have gone almost 8 full minutes here now without scoring. It was tied 12-12 with about 6.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. The Hawks got outscored 8-0. They end the first half, and now giving up the first couple of points here in the third quarter.
No good on the free throw by Kopp. Fighting for it. Tenza on the floor. Now 4 bodies on the floor. Wynn, Kelly, and Krogman. It goes. A foul is going to be called here. Hawks got to fight through the adversity here. Things are going the Cardinals' way again.
That's number 4.
It's Logan Woolett. 4th foul called on Woolett. But Kopp missed the free throw, and now it'll be sideline on the far side, inbounds by Kopp. 22-12. 6.5 to go here in the third quarter. At the end of the first quarter, West Delaware is leading Maquoketa 16-14, waiting for a halftime score. There's a twist and turn put up. It spins around and pops out the last second on the shot by Shanahan. Krogman gathers the rebound, brings it all the way down to the top of the key. Passes the right side. Kelly now Soppy. 6-10 and counting, third quarter. Hawks trail with the largest 10 now. Up top is Soppy. Behind the back dribble now. Bounce pass right side to Krogman. Krogman inside, puts it up, no good off the backside. Nice rebound by Wynn, he puts it up. Krogman now will put it up again. No good off the backside. There's going to be a foul called. Pushing foul called on Tenza. Krogman. All signs of contact there. And the Hawk fans are getting frustrated right now, no doubt about it. With a lot of the physicalness, and Coach Uthoff having a word with Mr. Horst right now.
There's a lot of contact going on. It's not getting called, and at some point, they're going to have to call a couple of them just to calm us down a little bit and get it back under control because it is getting very, very physical.
Perspiration on the floor there. Mr. Helton asks for the towel. As a one-area girls final in from Central City tonight, Maquoketa Valley improves the record 8-2. They beat the Wildcats 74-42. Right side, this is Kyle Kelly. Now right wing. And this is going to be a travel. Kelly switches pivot foot, and we go back the other way. 22-12, 5:43 to go here in this third quarter. Shanahan will bring it up. Up top with it is Becker. Connor Becker back in after injuring, what was that, an ankle injury there in that first half?
High ankle, yeah. His right ankle.
There's a 3 deep left side from the Dundee area that time. No good off the backside by Kane Kopp. The pass ahead, though, is knocked out of bounds by the Cardinals. It'll stay West Delaware basketball going left to right. 22-12, 5:22 to go here in this third quarter.
Jamison Smith's going to bring the ball in bounds. Throw it into Kyle Kelly there. Passes off to Soppy near half court, being guarded by Kopp very closely.
It's been a long drought here for the Hawks. Been stuck on 12 for nearing the 8-minute mark. This one's blocked away from behind. Kane Kopp got all balls, say the officials. Like a little contact there, but nothing doing. And now Shanahan all the way in. Passes it up top. Becker, the 3, no good. But Shanahan there for the rebound off the glass and good. Macklin Shanahan, his second field goal. Coach Uthoff wants a timeout. Hawks down 24-12. And a full timeout will be for Coach Uthoff. And we'll take it with them. Hawks trail 24-12. This is West Delaware Boys basketball. You're listening to it. KMCH Sports.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Fetland today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Back into Cedar Gymnasium here inside West Delaware High School. Hawks and Cardinals. Soppy for a three. No good off the front of the rim. Derek Krogman there. He gets grabbed onto. And Krogman, some frustration with him and Waters in the middle. Tangled up. I think Becker or Waters are going to get the foul. Let's see who they called on. It will be on Waters. Nathan Waters picks up his second. 24-12. Cardinals lead. 4:32 to go in the third. Derek obviously frustrated here. There's a lot of contact. Waters, a lot of movement, a lot of contact here, and the official's talking to Mr. Waters now as he was just bumping a new sub in there. Blake DeMoss is in for the first time. First time we've seen him in varsity action, Billy.
Yeah, he's probably trying to get the attention of one of the players here offensively. There we go.
What happened?
They finally called a foul.
Holding foul called on Waters?
Yeah, I believe it was, yep.
That's his second in a row. So he's got two now called on him. Back-to-back, he's got 3 total.
Well, they're playing some tremendous defense, and they're playing a lot of handsy defense, and the referees haven't called it yet. They did there.
Blake DeMoss, 3 points total so far this season. He's coming in to run the point guard. He's a smaller guard, but can handle the rock. As here's a pass inside, stolen away by Waters. Blake DeMoss, a 5'9" freshman. Hawks trail by a dozen, 24-12. 4:15 and counting here in the third quarter. Waters, now Shanahan, guarded by Kelly. Tries to use the screen, goes the other way, loses the ball on the floor. It's going to be out of bounds off of Jamison Smith. They'll stay baseline inbounds underneath for Maquoketa.
Hawks have gone almost 10 minutes now without scoring. That's a long drought.
24-12, 4-0 run here for Maquoketa since halftime. We're at 12 midway through that second quarter where the Hawks only scored 4 points in the second frame. Here's a shot blocked away. Becker drove inside. The last touch by the Hawks will stay Cardinal basketball with the 12-point lead, 24-12. Cardinals coming in averaging 68 points a night. We're at 24 right now. Hawks coming in averaging 56. They're only at 12. The battle of defenses as we thought it probably would be. Right side Atenza. Back up top, now left side. Shanahan inside. Mitch Krogman in there, botting up Atenza. Turnaround jump hook, middle of the lane, 3 feet out. Nothing but nylon for Caden Atenza. His first field goal of the game. Atenza, fifth leading scorer, coming in with 6 points a contest. And the lead grows to 14. 26-12. Here's contact in the air. Kelly drives, putting it up. Shanahan goes up, tries to go for the block, but too much body in the air. And gets called for a second personal foul. 2 shots coming here for Kyle Kelly, who made his only 2 from the line in that first quarter. He had 4 points in that first half, all in the first quarter. Nothing in the second. He had 2 fouls, had to sit out a good majority of that second quarter. Is the reason why the offensive struggles. He makes the first free throw here. He's 3 for 3 on the night. Kyle, a 65% free throw shooter, averaging just under 14 points a night. Second leading scorer on the team for the Hawks, and he nails his second one there. He's got 6 points. Hawks back within 12, 26-14. 3.5 to go. Quarter 3. Shanahan has it. Will hand off the dribble. Becker. Right side, Abe Becker for a deep 3 from the Delaware area that time. No good. Bounces off backside. Rebounded by Derek Krogman. Up ahead to Kelly. Crosses the timeline behind the back. Fancy pass there. He kept his hand on the ball. There's Krogman inside. Off the window and good. Mitch Krogman uses that big old body bullies his way inside for a deuce. And the Hawks get it down to 10 now, 26-16.
The Hawks got to continue to play the defense like they've been playing and hopefully find a little bit of that offense, get a little 8-0, 10-2 run here, get it back to within about 4 here, and hopefully be into the third quarter.
2:40 and counting. Deep three, left wing from downtown Delhi, no good. Rebounded out front. Kyle Kelly has it knocked away. Kane Kopp came and knocked it away. Shanahan now, he can't finish it. They're going to call goaltending. He touched the rim when the ball was near the cylinder, says the baseline official, and they're giving the basket to Maquoketa. So credit that to, who was it?
I think it was Shanahan.
Shanahan. Okay,
I would give it to Shanahan.
We'll give it to Shanahan. His second field goal of this third quarter. So the basket interference there, not technically goaltending. Grabbing the net when the ball is near the cylinder is the official call. Basket interference. 28-16, 2:15 and counting here in the third. Krogman up top. He's being bodied by Atenza. Now hands it off to Kelly. Kyle drives, contact, puts it up, bounds around, no good. Kyle will go to the line to shoot two. They call the foul on Connor Becker. He's got 3. He's perplexed as what he did, but what he did was contacted Kelly when he was going up for a shot.
Yeah, there's so much contact.
Tough to understand.
No, there's a lot of contact going out there, and then letting them play. And at some point, they're going to have to call some of this because as this game keeps going, it's just going to get more physical and more physical. And you can't blame the players because right now they don't know exactly where that line is.
Kelly, the first free throw up and good. He is 5 for 5 in this contest so far from the free throw line. 28-17, Hawks down by 11. The largest lead has been 14 for the Cardinals, and the free throw good. 28-18, 2:05 and change here in this third quarter of play. Hawks trail by 10 now. Up top, Shanahan. Guarded by Kelly between the legs, on the floor, getting away from the 5-second count. Krogman knocks it away. And it's going to go off the hands of Derek Krogman. It'll stay Maquoketa basketball.
That was interesting. Krogman threw it to the referee, and the other referee come up and said, don't do that.
He really put some heat on that chest pass.
He did, but yet
to Ray. Ray handled the fastball nicely.
Yeah, he did. He caught it easily.
There's Becker driving baseline. Krogman bodying him up, put it up and in. Split the double team of Kelly and Mitch Krogman. And Becker gets his first field goal since the second quarter. They've shut him down for the most part. He's got 9, but coming in averaging 20, almost 23 a night. 30-18, back to 12. This ball's going to go out of bounds off of the Cardinals. Kane Kopp was right on top of Soppy on the sideline, near sideline in front of the Hawks bench. 30-18, 12-point lead here from Maquoketa. 1:24 to go in the third frame. Halftime score from Maquoketa. Maquoketa girls come back to take the lead after down by 2, leading the Hawk girls now 35-28 after 2 quarters of play in Jackson County tonight. Kelly drives in, throws it back out for Krogman. Krogman now gets rid of the pesky guard and drives it in the lane all the way. Put it up, nothing doing. Puts it up again off the rebound, off the window, and good for Derek Krogman. He is possessed right now. Only his first field goal in the second half. He's got 8. And he's tired of the little ones contacting him, and he's just going to bully his way inside until he gets that ball in the cylinder.
Yeah, that's that frustration I'm talking about. With there's a lot of contact, but that's 2 defensive teams getting after each other.
30-20, 35 seconds and counting here in this third quarter. Hand off to Becker. That's going to be something there as Kopp hits the deck, pushing through the screen on Soppy.
Yeah,
it will be Gavin Soppy, his first.
Yes.
Team number 3 for the Hawks. 5 team fouls for the Cardinals. 10-point lead, Maquoketa, 32.9. Coming back in is Connor Becker for Maquoketa.
Logan Waller going to report back in here. And Logan Wynn as well. Nope, Logan Wynn comes back in. Logan Waller comes back. I was a little surprised he's going to send Waller in here with 32 seconds with 4 fouls here. Mitch Krogman will come out as Wynn comes in. Maquoketa will bring the ball in bounds near half court.
Get it over to Shanahan, who'll bring it up to the front court. Guarded by Kelly. Hand off to Connor Becker. Hand off again to Kopp up top. Guarded by DeMoss. Blake DeMoss has played his most significant varsity minutes as a freshman so far. He could pass as a sixth grader, maybe a seventh grader, but he can handle the ball. Over and back violation called. It was touched, but didn't have control. Last to have control were the Cardinals. Over and back violation called. We come back West Delaware. There's still a lot of people who don't understand that rule of over and back. It's a fine line of when you have control. It's not just last touch, not just who tips it, who has control last. 30-20, 10-point lead. 5 seconds to go in the third. That's going to be, contact, let go. Kelly drops down. The half quarter, no good, left short. And the Hawks trail by 10. We go to the fourth, 30-20. Maquoketa. We're back after this. KMCH Sports.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at taukemotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
Back in, Hawks get the ball. Kelly for a three, no good. Bounces off front side. Krogman gathers the rebound, and he is fouled as a holding foul called on one of the Cardinals. And Macklin Shanahan gets his third call. Hawks down by 10. Can be done. Plenty of time to go here in this one. Soppe up top to Woolard. 16 fouls on the Cardinals now, 3 for the Hawks. DeMoss looking back up top for Soppe. A very physical, aggressive game here for both these teams. Only 50 points total. Kelly, right side to Moss for a three. Oh, that would have been huge. He bounces in, but Woolard the rebound. Off the window and good. Here come the Hawks. They were stuck on 12. It seemed like forever. Woolard gets his first field goal. It's an 8-point lead. Largest has been 14 for Maquoketa. 30-22. A battle of the top two teams in the state. Undefeated. And stepping out of bounds, driving on the baseline is Shanahan to go back the other way. Coach Hartman petitioning to Jeff Horst that he was being shoved out of bounds, but we've seen a lot of that either way. Both coaches petitioning on that, and they're letting the contact go. They're letting the players decide it with aggressiveness. Yes, there's a fine line there of how much is too much, and we've seen it. We've seen them call a little more lately. We'll see if that continues.
Yeah, it's going to have to. This game will get out of control.
Behind, Krogman is swatted on the arm. Off the window and good. Hammered from behind. Derek Krogman will go to the line. And Krogman will have one free throw coming.
I think Shanahan gets number 4.
And Maquoketa, their players, they still don't understand what's going on. Whenever they commit a foul, they don't understand what's going on. And that was an obvious foul from our position here, the swat on the arm, as the basket was completed by Krogman. 30-24. It's a 6-point game. Coach Hartman, not that the officials were looking, but pointing out, saying we got to get those calls in the other end. I mean, it's when you have two physical, very good basketball teams, it's tough. And right now, we're going to see who has more intensity, who has more guts here. The Hawks have climbed back from as much as a 14-point deficit in this game.
Well, they could get down to a free throw shooting contest. Hawks are going to be shooting the bonus from here on out, shooting 57% of the team. But every foul, they're going to get to go to the line, and that's how you get back out of a deficit of scoring points when the clock's not moving. So big free throws coming down the stretch here. Derek Krogman 0 for 2 from the line here so far tonight.
They'll have one here, trying for the old-fashioned three-point play is 4 points in the second half. 10 on the night for Krogman. And he gets that one to wrangle on down. 5-point lead, 30-25. As Krogman now, 121 away from B.J. Hermson, the all-time leading scorer. 30-25, 5-point Cardinal lead, 6:40 and counting. Here in this fourth quarter, right side now inside. Twisting, turning, Shanahan up over the defender and good off the window. Shanahan with his first bucket of the fourth. And the Hawks down by 7. It's DeMoss, Wohlert, Kelly, Derek Krogman, and Sapi. Kelly hit his own defender, knocked away, but Krogman gets it back on the turnover by Shanahan. Off the window and good. Derek Krogman. He's coming alive. He's got his 6th field goal of the night, 3rd in the second half. Back to a 5-point game. Hawks trail 32-27.
Yeah, down 10 going in, and less than 2 minutes into the fourth quarter, cut that deficit in half. So still a lot of ball game to go. Anybody's game.
Right side. This is Ellinger. Back to Becker. Becker only 2 points so far, averaging 22 on the year. A shot inside, no good. Krogman gathers the board. And Sapi has it. 32-27 Cardinals. 5:44 and counting here in this fourth quarter. 17 fouls on the Cardinals, 3 for the Hawks. There's a good backdoor look there, off the window and good. Wohlert with an easy assist. Krogman had the defender fronting him, and Krogman taking full advantage of it. 7
That's the
points.
last 2 times down court. He's done a good job of sealing him. The Hawks have found him.
7 points in this fourth quarter. Here comes the Hawks crowd on their feet. 32-29. 5:15 and counting here in the fourth. What an atmosphere here tonight. Not the fullest of gymnasiums, but the crowd is making a lot of noise on this Tuesday night, the final Tuesday of 2018 for high school basketball of this 18-19 campaign. Shanahan thought about the 3, right wing, no good. Now Becker up top, he shoots it, no good off the back of the rim, rebounded by Kelly. Here come the Hawks. Sapi has it. Over the timeline, right-handed hit by dribble, guarded by Kopp, right side to Moss. This is Wohlert. Right side, Kelly in the right corner. Pass up top, Sapi for a 3, no good. Bounds around, Wohlert going for the rebound. He hung on to a Cardinal defender. He gets called for a holding foul there, and Logan Wohlert will foul out with 5 fouls there. And 2 points. And a big 2-point basket moments ago. Logan Wohlert's night is over. Logan Wynn will check in for him. 4:36 to go here in the game. 32-29. Hawks trail by 3. Nathan Waters checks back in for Caden Atenza for the Cardinals.
Boy, if he'd have dropped that 3 and tied the game up, there would have got loudly intense in here. So every possession, I mean, we still got more than half the fourth quarter to go, but you know, every team has got to value every possession.
In real time, this game, 1 hour and 3 minutes old. Getting underway at 7:36 tonight. Cardinals have it. Deep 3. Becker got it to go. Abe Becker dialing long distance from downtown Greeley that time. Becker's got 5 in the second half, 12 in the night. Back to a 6-point lead. 35-29. Right block. Double team Krogman. Puts it on the floor. Botting up against Waters. Up, no good. Knocked away, and now the Cardinals have it. Up ahead. Kopp had numbers one-on-one, but it's knocked away, and a jump ball called.
Kopp, the smallest guy on the court, blocks it from behind. Blake DeMoss.
Holy cow. Blake DeMoss. And who else was there? Sapi?
Yeah.
They collected up in the air, knocking that ball there. DeMoss with it. The block. Becker botting up the defender off the window and good. Abe Becker with another field goal. Both the Stars are coming alive. Krogman has 9 points in the second half. 7 now for Becker. Here's Kelly for a 3. Traveled first. A travel first called by Kyle Kelly. We go back the other way. He took 3 steps, says the official. Jeff Horst, a 30-second timeout. Coach Hartman will use his second timeout. 37-29. Back to an 8-point lead just like that. 3:36 to go in this fourth quarter. A short timeout. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around on their patio facing the Whitewater Park. Rio Blanco features daily specials and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Back in Seedorf Gymnasium. Hawks down by 8 with 3:20 and counting here in this game. Right wing, Becker for another three. No good. Bounce off backside, rebounded by Kelly. Kelly brings it up behind the back dribble over the timeline now. Right side to Moss. DeMoss inside. Krugman back out to DeMoss for a wide open three. Got it to go! The freshman, Blake DeMoss, dials in for the right corner for a three. Hawks back within 5. Blake DeMoss.
Ice in them veins.
Wow.
He just sat there and he wasn't afraid to take that shot.
Hop put it up, has a swat away by Krugman. Soppe comes up with it. A 5'9" freshman, Blake DeMoss, coming in with only 3 points, averaged 1. He was 1 of 2 from threes. That's his second three of the season. 2 of 4 now. Hawks down by 5, 2.5 to go. 37-32. Cardinals, second-ranked team in 3A. Hawks number 3, both undefeated. One will stay that way at the end of the game. Kyle Kelly drives in off the window and good as he's fouled. He'll go to the line. Kyle Kelly has been perfect for the free throw line. 6 for 6 on the night. He'll have a chance to stay that way now after a big bucket and a three-point play opportunity. 37-34. Kelly on the line.
Wynn set a tremendous screen up there, and he came off that screen, and he was not going to be denied. Get down that lane.
Automatic. Shooting 65%, but 100% here tonight. 7 of 7 for Kyle Kelly. And the sophomore has stepped up when needed the most. Down by 2. Deep three, Becker. No good off the backside. Rebounded by Wynn. Hawks have it. Down by 2. 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. What a comeback by the Hawks when things look bleak and going Maquoketa's way. DeMoss has it tipped away by Shanahan. He gets it back right in front of the scores table. DeMoss now will hand it off to Soppe inside the timeline, right on the D of the WD at half court. Soppe goes all the way in, clear lane, the basket, can't finish. Krugman there for the rebound, puts it up. All kinds of contact. They say it's all on ball. Let me go back the other way. Shanahan now will bring it up. Boy, both crowds are into it, wanting contact, wanting a foul on every call.
There was contact, but they're just not going to call it.
They obviously want the players to decide it and don't want to have to call something every time. As timeout here, full timeout called by Maquoketa. We'll take it with them. This is exciting West Delaware boys basketball. You're listening to it from KMCH Sports.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
Back in Seedorf Gymnasium. What an atmosphere, what a contest this is here tonight. John and Bill, glad to have you along on KMCH.com. 37-35, 1:23 to go here in this fourth quarter of play. Cardinals have it, up by 2, 37-35. For the Hawks, it's DeMoss, Kelly, Soppe, Derek Krugman, Logan Wynn, the 5. Logan Woolard is fouled out of this game. Hawks trailed by 10 heading into this fourth quarter. We had 2 ties and 7 lead changes earlier in this game. Hawks have not tied it up since early in the first half. They trailed by 8 at halftime, 20-12. Maquoketa led by 1 at the end of the first frame, 9-8. Foul up top. Hawks have fouls to give here, 1 more to be exact.
And they're going to do it because Maquoketa is giving the appearance of we're not going to shoot. We're going to let you come out, get us some fouls, and we'll go to the line.
Kelly trying to foul. He finally does, and now Wynn came around and poked it away, but the foul came late over the timeline just as they got the steal. And that's the 16 fouls, and the next one shooting.
Gavin Soppy's going to pick up his third. But smart play, go double team, try to get a steal. And if you don't get it, there's less than a minute to go here. Put him at the line.
Shanahan has it in the backcourt. Over the timeline, guarded by Kelly. And running into him there before a travel came, Logan Wynn. Coach Utoff was petitioning for the travel, but definitely contact coming. It's Logan Wynn. A pushing foul coming there with, is that his second? Team foul number 7. One of the bonus here as Abe Becker is on the line. No, it was not Becker, it was Shanahan.
Yeah, that's a good move there.
Call.
That should be a technical, isn't it? Oh, when you put the wrong player off the line?
He's asking if he wants a timeout. And they're asking him if he did it on purpose, if they didn't catch it. Now, Ray Wilden coming over and explaining to Coach Utoff what happened. Coach Utoff was petitioning for the tee, saying if you do that on purpose, and now in the olden days, coaches didn't get away with it. Now it's a technical foul. Coach Utoff was calling that from the bench. Mr. Horst thought he was calling for a timeout. He wasn't. He was hoping they'd call a tee, and it's going to stay with free throws here for Shanahan.
Becker can't say I accidentally went to the line. I didn't have the ball. Shanahan had the ball. He got fouled.
Well, obviously they're going to say they accidentally did. Obviously they did it on purpose, but you can't prove that unless you know for sure. If the officials didn't have it and say you're shooting, that's probably their explanation. As Shanahan makes the first one. It would really have helped out in this situation, though, wouldn't it? There is the second free throw good, 4-point lead. 39-35, 49.2 on the clock. Timeout. Coach Utoff wants a 30-second timeout. It'll be his final 30-second. He'll have 2 more full timeouts. 4-point lead for the Cardinals, 39-35, 48 seconds to go. Quick break. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Steve Moyle Masonry, a family-owned commercial masonry contractor based in Manchester. Quality is what we're about. Visit us online at smoylemasonry.com.
Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape, and our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
Hawks bring it up. Soppy now Win inside. There's going to be a reaching foul called there. Krogman double team. Too much contact from behind. Called on Abe Becker. I'll be shooting one in the bonus here as Becker picks up. Is that only his second? Third foul there. Thank you. 39-35. Hawks trail by 4. 36.3 to go. Krogman on the line. Derek, 1 of 3 so far in the game for the free throw line. Too hard off the back of the rim. It's gathered by Atenza. And now a foul called right away, and we go back the other end.
Yeah, now they're pointing out who's shooting. They did the last time, too. They pointed out who was shooting. But they really made it obviously that time.
As they usually supposed to.
They did last time. They pointed out the one Ray pointed it out to Jeff who the foul and who the shooter was.
As Atenza on the line. As it wrangles around, it goes on down. Atenza stepping up here. He's got 3 points. Caden Atenza. 6 points tonight, 53% free throw shooter. 40-35 Cardinals. 33 seconds to go in the game. This one bounces out front. Hawks have a chance here. Going to have to score quick. Under 30 seconds to go. Down 5. Kelly up top. Takes a 3. No good. Too hard at the back of the rim. Bounds out to the hands of Ellinger and the Cardinals. Going to get a reach-in foul call on Derek Krogman. And securing that ball is Becker as he'll go back to the line to shoot.
Yeah, Becker, 89% free throw shooter, and Kopp, an 85% free throw shooter. You get to this point of the game, ball's going to stay in either one of their hands.
Becker on the line. First one is up. No good. Spins around, pops out. Krogman with the rebound. So Becker, 1 of 3 for the free throw line tonight. Up top, Soppe for a deep 3. No good. Off the bankboard, goes off the chin of Logan Wynn. Atenza secures the rebound. And we go back the other way. Cardinal faithful standing on their feet. They can feel it now. 40-35 Hawks. Trailing here with 5.8 to go in this game. What an effort here tonight. Physical contest. The Hawks battle their way back, could never tie it or take the lead in the second half, which they did early on in the game. We had 7 lead changes, 2 ties, no good by Atenza. And one more coming here after a 30-second timeout. Maquoketa takes it as they want to talk some things over here. A 5-point game, 40-35. The seconds dwindling down. An update from Maquoketa. After the third, Maquoketa leads 51-35 in Jackson County tonight. As the Maquoketa Valley girls got to win 74-42 in Central City tonight. And finals from North Lynn tonight. North Lynn beats Edco on the girls' side 80-25. And the boys' side 98-54. 98-54 is the boys' score from North Lynn tonight over Edco. As the happened there, another timeout call.
Yeah, missed the free throw, and Derek Krogman got the rebound, called timeout.
Quick timeout for the Hawks, a full timeout. They'll have 1 remaining. So Atenza misses another free throw. Hawks still down by 5 with not much for time left, 5.8 to be exact. So the Hawks, boy, they battled. Not enough time.
It was a good defensive battle, everything that I think both coaches thought it was going to be. It just was one of those things. The Hawks had a 10-minute stretch there where they couldn't get off that 12-point spot there, and they did a tremendous job battling back here early in this fourth quarter to get to within a possession, but just couldn't quite get over the hump. And credit Maquoketa with doing what they had to do to keep that lead.
As the Hawks trail 40-35. And will inbound it will be Logan Wynn. Wynn inbounding it to Kelly, bringing it up, putting it up. 30-some footer in front of the bench. It's left short, and that's your ball game. 40-35. 15 points in that final frame. The Hawks outscored the Cardinals 15-10. It wasn't enough as they fall by 5. Hawks dropped to 6-1, 1-1 on the east side. Cardinals now 8-0. And the Cardinals at 3-0 on the east side of the conference with the best starts in program history. You have to go back to the mid-90s and rank this high. Last time, 1987. The last state tournament teams, the very last, they went there in 1988 under legendary, the Hall of Fame coach, Bill Fleming. A timeout, and we're back after this from KMCH Sports.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563 927-3586, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Ted Norman Agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester. Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Owine.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
This is Sarah from It's So Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit for any occasion. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's So Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Anderson is a leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your innovation and building products. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber is your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Back into Seedorf Gymnasium inside West Delaware High School. John and Bill back with you as our postgame begins after this one. What a track meet, physical, entertaining contest this was. And the Cardinals fly out of town here tonight, fly out of the county, back to Jackson County with a 5-point win. 40-35, the victory. Hawks actually outscored them 15-10 that final frame. Hawks 9-8 after the first quarter. They outscored the Hawks 11-4 for a 20-12 halftime lead. And then had the Hawks outscored 10-8 in the third frame for a 10-point lead heading into the fourth, 30-20. 15-10, as I said, the Hawks outscoring the Cardinals only time in that fourth quarter and lose by 5, 40-35. So the defenses definitely slowed the offensive down here tonight. Very physical game. And the Cardinals found a way. They had 2 players in double-digit column scoring, 5 total scores, 14 for Abe Becker, 11 for Macklin Shanahan, 3 apiece for Caden Atenza, Nathan Waters, and 9 for Kane Kopp. For the Hawks, they had 2 in double figures, 6 in the score column, 15 for Derek Krogman, 11 for Kyle Kelly, 3 for Blake DeMoss, the freshman coming off the bench and playing a good role in that guard spot, handling the basketball against pressure. 2 apiece for Logan Wollert, Logan Wynn, and Mitch Krogman. Jamison Smith and Eric Salo also played and did not score. Coach Matt Utoff joins us next. A quick break. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Back in to Seedorf Gymnasium. John Swisher, Bill Logan, back with you. Fine head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, Matt Utoff, joins us now. His team drops the 40-35 decision here tonight at home as the Cardinals move on at 8-0. The Hawks now 6-1. Right out of the gates in this one. Back and forth affair. 7 lead changes, 2 ties. 1 point lead at the end of the first frame for Maquoketa. What'd you like? What'd you see early on in this contest?
Well, I liked where we were at defensively on the initial possession. I thought the 50-50s they got us on, they had way too many second shots there in that first half. But I really liked the initial defensive intensity. We needed to finish. I thought Maquoketa did a great job of pressuring us and getting us out of our rhythm offensively. And it took us a while to adjust to that and get that figured out.
And a very physical contest, no doubt about it. Battling your way through that, and your kids persevered, and what a run they made in that second half. Stuck on 12, it felt like 4 hours there, and I'm sure it felt longer for you. But staying true and to the offense and getting the looks and battling that Maquoketa defense, and finally found a way to get so close to tying that game up late in the contest.
We were searching. We battled foul trouble early, took us out of our rhythm. We got foul trouble late, took us out of our rhythm. We were searching, trying to find something to get us the spacing that we needed, and we found an action that we liked, and we stuck with it, and that got us rolling, and it gave us the space, it gave us the inside looks and the perimeter looks that we needed. So, give my kids credit, I knew they wouldn't quit. It's just we were lacking a little confidence there. We couldn't get that ball to go in the basket. We were struggling getting clean looks, and once we found a way to do that, you kind of saw a different energy there from our guys.
Absolutely. What a growing experience for Blake DeMoss, the freshman, coming out here tonight. Only played limited varsity action, but coming out, getting the opportunity to handle the ball against pressure and a team like Maquoketa, that will only help him in the near future.
Well, I didn't even think about that. I was just looking for somebody that could hit an open shot, and I was looking for somebody that would help space the floor to keep somebody from collapsing, and somebody that I knew would compete. Blake's been practicing with us every single day, and we got high expectations for Blake, and I think that's not easy to do. Having probably played 10 varsity minutes all season to get thrown into that atmosphere, but he gave us a huge spark tonight. And you couldn't tell that he was a freshman out there for sure.
Not at all.
Yeah, it was just, to me, too many turnovers. They really got even some unforced turnovers on the Hawk offense. And that second quarter, they got stuck on 12 points for about 6.5 minutes, and then about 3.5 minutes to begin in the third quarter. And defensively, they just wouldn't let us get anything. And then it looked a little frustration. They'd get a shot. They couldn't get that offensive rebound, which the Hawks have done a lot. So credit Maquoketa defense. They really kept the Hawks off the offensive boards.
Yeah, that second quarter was a little interesting because we had 2 starting guards, 2 of our better scorers, better ball handlers that were sitting on the bench with 2 fouls. And the way the game was being called is I couldn't risk putting them back out there. As long as we could keep that within 8 to 10, I knew we'd be okay going in the second half. Maquoketa did a tremendous job. They sent 2 guys at Derek, they boxed him out, and they did force a lot of unnecessary or unforced turnovers just off their ball pressure. I think we had 3 or 4 or 5 travels just off the catch of just not cleaning up our footwork. So Just something we'll continue to drill with these guys. And, this is a great learning experience for our kids. And like I said, if you ask me if we're going to play Maquoketa and we're going to hold Maquoketa to 40 points, I'll take that 100 out of 100 times. That's not an easy task. I mean, with the offensive firepower that those guys have. And, as ugly as it was there for about 2.5 quarters, we had our shots. We had the ball down 2 with 1.5 minutes to go, and had a 2-foot shot that we missed. And, had a front end that we missed late. And, we had our opportunities, which is, like I said, we learned from this. We get back to work tomorrow, and we got a huge one on Friday.
As we talked about before, finding the positives, even in a loss. And as you said, no time to sulk about this one. You've got the Marion Indians coming in on Friday night. So, again, a home atmosphere, game before the break, and it'll be shake off this one, learn from it, and be ready for the Indians come Friday night.
And Marion's very similar to Maquoketa in a lot of ways. They're very fundamental. They got some good guards, and they defend. They'll do some things to challenge us defensively. So we get back to work tomorrow, and we learn from it. And I know my guys will bounce back. I know we'll have a great one. My last message before I walked out of the locker room was, we got one more game before break. We got to get this thing to 7-1 heading into break, and we'll be just fine.
All right. Thanks for your time as always. Good luck Friday night.
Thanks, guys.
Matt Utoff, head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, after his team falls to Maquoketa here tonight, 40-35. So we'll start to wind down our coverage here, Billy. Let's take a look at some final thoughts, final numbers here of your stat sheets and what it all added up to after this 5-point loss for the Hawks here tonight as they take their first L in that column this year.
Yeah, there's a couple numbers that jump off the sheet here for the Maquoketa Cardinals. Give hats off. We talked about the whole game. That's a very, very good defensive team, and they did the job tonight. They shot 11 out of 27 from 2-point range, 4 out of 16 from 3-point line, for 35% shooting from the field. They were just 6 out of 18 from the free throw line, 33% on a team that's shooting 72%. So had they made some free throws, this game would have been a lot more than a 5-point victory. But the thing is, they only had 9 turnovers on the night. For the Hawks, they shot 12 out of 28 from 2-point, just 1 for 9 from behind the 3-point line. They also shot 35%, just didn't get as many shots up as the Cardinals did. 8 out of 11 from the free throw line. A nice average, needed probably a few more free throws than just 11. 17 turnovers, almost double what Maquoketa had, and too many turnovers and not enough shots on the goal. So great game. Ought to be a heck of a rematch in January down in Maquoketa.
Yes, indeed. As we look forward to that one, and that one coming up, if you're interested, of course, January 22nd on a Tuesday night down in Jackson County. As the Cardinals off to their best start since the mid-'90s under then head coach Bill Fleming, the Hall of Famer, has ranked this high and undefeated the first time since you have to go back to 1987 in Maquoketa Cardinal boys basketball history. So congratulations to the Cardinals and Matt Hartman. Has a lot of family in the area. The Western Butte grad, 1999, graduated from Upper Iowa in 2003. The Epworth native, and doing some great things in Cardinal country there. And we wish them nothing but the best until we run into them the next time in mid to late January. Once again, the Hawks led by Derek Krogman tonight. Give me a board count on Krogman. Billy, Derek had 15 points. He had 19 points.
I had him for 19 rebounds.
So around a double-double again for the talented Derek Krogman, as now he's about 125 away from B.J. Herms in the all-time leading scorer in West Delaware boys basketball program history. Kyle Kelly with 11 points tonight, 3 for Blake DeMoss, 2 apiece for Logan Woolard, Logan Wynn, and Mitch Krogman. For the Cardinals, 14 points for A.J. Becker leading the way. Macklin Shanahan had 11, 9 for Kane Kopp, 3 Caden Atenza, and 3 for Nathan Waters. Hawks fall to 6-1 overall, 1-1 in conference play. Cardinals improved to 8-0 overall and 3-0 on the east side of the WAMAC Conference. Hawks will have that big game again, atmosphere, hopefully again with the crowd showing up on Friday night here as they'll take on the Marion Indians. That does it for our coverage of the 2018 half of the year with holiday conflicts coming up, as we will greet you in the new year as the Hawks will have Marion on Friday night. The Hawk girls will also be at Marion. Last check in that one from Maquoketa tonight. It was Maquoketa leading the West Delaware girls, and now a final in Maquoketa wins 71-49 in Jackson County tonight. Maquoketa beats the West Delaware girls 71-49. And that is going to do it here tonight from Seedorf Gymnasium. Thanks to all our listeners, especially Dennis Garrity. We're told that Coach was joining in. We wish him congratulations last year on the air for being inducted to the Hall of Fame. We'll be put in the Hall of Fame March 8th, and that ceremony during the 3A game with the former head coach of West Delaware High School and Western Dubuque, just retiring last year in the Hall of Fame. Glad to have him on board listening in on KMCH.com tonight. For my partner, Bill Logan, for the fine AD of West Delaware High School, Matt Weiss, for all his hospitality and kindness as always. We appreciate his efforts. John Swisher saying have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Tuesday night. A great holiday. Stay safe. Happy New Year, everybody. So long from Manchester, Iowa.